What's going on, YouTube? Slimmer6 back here with another video. And in this video, we're going to be doing a different type of video. We're going to be doing a comparison. We're going to be discussing and debating which one of these three systems, the Nintendo Switch OLED, the PlayStation Portal, and the ROG Ally, which one of these is the go-to system for the 2024 holiday season. Which one of these seasons, or which one of these consoles rather, don't know why it's going into YouTube, right? Which one of these systems are you going to be purchasing for the holidays, and which one you should get? Now, let's start first with the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch is going to be the most user-friendly of all of these systems. The Nintendo Switch is going to be probably the best seller of the three of these systems. The PlayStation Portal is probably going to be second place just due to sheer popularity. And the ROG Ally is probably going to be in last place when it comes to system sales. Now, does that mean that the ROG Ally is the worst device here? No, it's actually quite the opposite. The ROG Ally, in my eyes, even though I'm biased towards the Nintendo Switch, the ROG Ally is the most capable device out of these three offerings. The ROG Ally, this is the Z1 model, not the ROG Ally X or the ROG Ally Z1 Extreme. This is just a Z1 model. They retail for approximately $399. Okay, now the PlayStation Portal retails for approximately $199, but it's contingent upon you already having owned the PlayStation 5. So you need to have a PlayStation 5 in your possession in order to make the most out of this console. In order to even use it, even to get the least amount of functionality out of a PlayStation Portal, you need a PlayStation 5. It's not a dedicated handheld. So don't make the mistake of going out and purchasing this for somebody thinking that you're giving them a PlayStation Portable, a PSP, a PS Vita. It's not a PSP. It's not a PS Vita. What it is a PlayStation Portal to your PlayStation 5. You need a PlayStation 5 to purchase the PlayStation Portal. You need to know that, especially if you're buying it as a gift for someone else. Because sometimes when we're buying gifts for people, we don't really know the full ins and outs of the situation. Now, the Nintendo Switch, I feel like the Nintendo Switch gives you the best bang for your buck. Even though this is only $199, remember the PlayStation Portal is $199, but you gotta have a PlayStation 5 to make the most out of it. If you get a Nintendo Switch, it's probably gonna cost you around $300, $350. They're probably gonna include a game when they drop the holiday bundles. You're gonna get the most bang for your buck because not only do you get a beautiful OLED display, but you're getting the Joy-Cons. You're also getting the dock to keep your system docked and play on the TV, on a computer monitor. You can stream the game using a graphics card, of course. I feel like Nintendo Switch is the best bang for your buck. On top of that, there's a great library of system exclusives that aren't available on the other devices. And when I say aren't available on the other devices, I mean they're available somehow if you could figure it out. But you have a great library of Pokemon games. You got Mario, you got Zelda, a lot of great games on the Nintendo Switch. That might be the go-to device to purchase for yourself or for someone you care about this holiday season. Now, if you have someone who's been in the video games for a long time and they're also a little bit tech savvy, then I would recommend, if they already have a Nintendo Switch, they might not be too interested in the Portal or they already picked one up, I'd recommend this one right here, the ROG Ally. And the reason I'm recommending the ROG Ally is because this thing can play AAA titles right here in your hand, anywhere you go. This thing right here could even play Pokemon games just like the Nintendo Switch, and can even, I don't want to say it could run Switch games, but if you're that computer savvy, you can get it done. I don't want to say that it can run Switch games, but if you're that savvy, you could get it done. That's how great this device is. Now, I could show you potentially a game like this running on the ROG Ally. I'll show you this one. I promise. But right now I'm loading up Cyberpunk 2077 handheld on the ROG Ally. This is a PlayStation 5 game. It's an Xbox Series X game. And just watch. Let me lower the Dragon Ball Z because they're over there screaming. They're making noise. They talking. Like, you need to chill out over there. Let me just keep this one ready. Go into that Pokemon, man. All right. Hey, now you see me. Cyberpunk. You see the FPS, 65 FPS. I think it say 201 FPS. That is crazy. It's probably going to drop once I start the game. But yeah, with this one, you have a great processor. It's stronger than most PCs. FPS going to start dropping now that the game's actually getting heavy. And you're just waiting for it to load now. But this thing right here, the ROG Ally, it runs for about $399 on a good day. You can get the spec up for like $600 on a good day. And you're playing games on a console level or better, or PlayStation 5. I'd say PS4. I think the ROG Ally is equivalent to a PS4 or an Xbox One. That's the one before the series. Yeah, I say this device right here in my hand is equivalent to an Xbox One. And I made a standalone video for this yesterday. And I actually have an ROG Ally X that I'm going to unbox. But I absolutely love this device. When you're using it frequently and you have your settings dialed in, it's an absolute blast to use. Look at me getting into the elevator. And then look, I'm gonna press the button. Where we going? Let's say it's blocked. I guess they don't want me. Okay, look. Probably gotta get back in the elevator now. You feel me? Head to the lobby. Now I can press it. So here I am playing a AAA title on a handheld device. I could take this on the airplane with me. I could put headphones. I got USB-C port. I got an SD card slot here, but these do have a problem with the SD card slot. I think they fixed it on some of the newer ones, but you got to fact check me on that. I'm gonna let you get a look at the back of the device right here. It's very clean. It's very nice. I should have shown more of this in the other video I did. But yeah, and this one I only paid $300 for it. Getting it on OfferUp. Does this thing open up? Lobby. Like, where are we going? But look at me, I'm playing a AAA title. I'm playing a heavy title. This is a heavy game right here. Look at me, I'm getting kills. You feel me? It's a little bit violent, but you get the gist of it. You know what I'm saying? Now let's say I just want to stop the game. Go here. Hold this down. Boom. I like to play this on the monitor. I like to play this thing docked. I like to play it docked. I like to use my ROG Ally when it's docked. There's even fans if you listen closely. You hear that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I feel like the ROG Ally is probably one of the most capable systems, but there's a little bit of growing pains. There's a little bit of a learning curve if you're gonna get the ROG Ally. But look, let me show you something else. Let me show you something else. I wanna go here to, let's just see if I can open up Steam on the Ally. Let me get into Steam, right? If I can, I'm gonna try to show you a Nintendo DS game, just real quick. Just get in and get out. I don't want, I don't want to get video flagged or nothing. But you got all these games in your library. This is called Melon DS, right? You can play that. This is a PC, just like anything else. And then you open up this this app called Melon DS, right? Because this right here is a 3DS that we got. And just for the sake of the video, oh, this feels so good in the hand right here. I'm just gonna put that right there, like that, right? You go to File, right? Look at this. You go to File. It's a Windows device. It's running Windows, guys. Open Recent. Let's see. Open ROM. Hard gold. I think it's starting, guys. You see this right here? What's that? What's that? What's this? And then because it's a Windows PC, you can get your game saves. You can manipulate your game save files. You could transfer files between the 3DS and the ROG Ally if you really want to get serious. You feel me? So you get your ROG Ally. I know I'm going hard for this one, but I still feel like the Switch is your best bang for your buck, right? Because you could fly on the back of Charizard on here. You know what I'm saying? But this is, look at the, oh my gosh. It's crazy. So what we doing? What we doing, guys? What we doing? These two game systems, they need each other. They need each other. And then you can manipulate your controls. If you go up here to Files, System, Enable Cheats, ROM Info, maybe Configuration. I like to play docked with a mouse and keyboard on a 27-inch display. So stuff is looking kind of small right now. But let me get on that mouse and keyboard and hit different. So, all right, that's enough of that. Like as I was trying to show you guys, all right, the ROG Ally is extremely capable. It's an extremely capable machine, right? And for $399 plus taxes, you get you a Nintendo Switch OLED. You're gonna drop about $400 by the time you buy a game, and by the time you buy a carrying case for it, you're gonna drop about $400. So that being said, I think the ROG Ally is a good buy. I feel like if you already have a PlayStation 5, the PlayStation Portal is also a good buy, but you're gonna get used to it. And I feel like the novelty is gonna wear off within the first couple of hours of you receiving this as a gift, even though we're grateful and appreciative for everything. But within like a few hours of you unboxing that PlayStation Portal, the novelty is going to wear off. It's not going to be too crazy. The Nintendo Switch is going to provide you a lot of fun for a long time because there's a great library of games. Not to say that the PlayStation Portal isn't, it's just that you can do all that on your PlayStation 5 on your TV. You know what I'm saying? With this right here, the ROG Ally, I could play Nintendo DS games. I could play PSP. I could play PS1 games. I could go to my Steam library and this thing will run anything that I throw at it. That's why I love this thing so much. And then you guys watch my other videos about the 3DS and all that. Look closely. You see PK Hex in there. You see my GBA injector files for the 3DS. This is actually the device that I use to mod my 3DS. This is what I use. This is the system that I use to move files around and run Python scripts and all that to mod my 3DS. So when it comes to the best bang for your buck, Yeah, Nintendo Switch, you're getting a lot in the box. It comes with a lot. It's a great system, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like the ROG Ally, it's just a great buy. Just look at all that comes in the box for the Switch. You know what I'm saying? You're getting the Joy-Cons, you're getting the panel. Look at this is a special edition though. Look at the dock. So you unbox a Nintendo Switch is quite the experience because there's so much that comes in the box. I actually unboxed the Switch on this channel like 2 years ago. This one, the same one right here. But I feel like you get your ROG Ally this holiday season, or you buy that as a gift for somebody, or someone gets that for you as a gift. I feel like that's a cool Christmas. You could go in here. It's like we were comparing all three of these, and I'm just advocating for this thing so much. It's crazy. But I could go. I got to pull that up because I'm not trying to show my. Open up Steam. Right. Going to Steam. It's going to pull up my library of Steam games. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you a little bit about the PlayStation Portal too, but it's just not too much. Like, you see Cyberpunk. You see Mega Man. Mega Man's literally right here for the Switch. I got the same game on this too. You see Final Fantasy that you guys love. You see Jet Set Radio. And the best part about this thing, or the Steam Deck, or anything that's running Steam, you see Final Fantasy, Mirror's Edge, Game Boy Advance Simulator. The best thing about this thing is that these games on Steam, not the emulator stuff, but the games don't cost that much. You buy a Nintendo 3DS, the games are all $59 or $49. You get this, you get on Steam, you go through the Steam library. Games are what, $7, $8? Let me load up a ROM in here. Let me load up a ROM. What y'all want to see? We could do a little bit of Legacy of Goku. Kingdom Hearts is cool. Look how big of a screen you're playing Kingdom Hearts on. That's why I'm advocating for this thing so much. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys have special edition 3DSs that cost the same amount. This is a Game Boy Advance game. It's blown up. This is probably the best, most graphically intense Game Boy Advance game of all time because it had a cutscene like this. What Game Boy Advance game got a cutscene like this? You feel me? I remember it even back then. I was in 7th grade playing Chain of Memories. I had a Nintendo DS. I was playing Chain of Memories. The fight between Sora and Riku, I could not win that thing, man. I played that over and over again. Great fight, though. Boom, get out of there. Go back to the Steam menu. You see the Xbox logo right there. I could take my Xbox controller and play with this. Let me see if I can show you something else that's cool. That's pretty much it. Got Spyro. We got Spyro. I got to re-download it. This game right here takes like 50 gigabytes. That's why it's not on here locally. You got Bastion. You got Final Fantasy. So you got good games, guys. Great games. Let's see if we could just go to the Steam store. Let's hit B. No, come back. Come back. I just want to go to the store to show you guys the Steam store because, like I said, on the Switch, everything costs an arm and a leg. But on here, it's a little bit more user-friendly. How can we get into that store? All right, I think I'm in the store now. Let's go to what's new. Store. Let's go to the store. You can see these games are, all right, this Monster Hunter $69, but this game's $9.99. This game's $24.99. They're better prices. Destiny is free to play. Witcher Wild Hunt $9.99. Dragon Age full price. Sparking is $70. Red Dead Redemption $50. I would think it's a lot cheaper for Red Dead, but then like this is the cool thing. When you see the games that's on sale, they be like $3, $4 games. So you can just sit here and just download games to your Ally. Spider-Man, $30. I know that's $60 elsewhere on the PlayStation 5. Persona 5 Royale, which is right here. So look at this one right here. Let's view the page. It's going for $23.99. I got it right here for $29.99, the same game. So it's cheaper, like I said. It's cheaper, so yeah, with the Nintendo Switch, this is a great system, especially like if you're big into Pokemon, Mario, Zelda. This is a great device, an amazing device. It's a lot lighter than the ROG Ally. That's the first thing that stands out to me. I'll go over here. I'll open my Pokemon box. I'll go grab my Charizard real quick. Add him to the party. Add the party. Add Aqua to the party. Mindful. These are the usual suspects, guys. The usual suspects. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to show you one thing just to show you how capable the Switch is. And I'm going to get off. You guys see how capable the Switch is when you watch my live streams. Get out of here. Charizard should be out the Pokeball. Take him out the Pokeball. And if this don't make you buy a Nintendo Switch, I don't know what will. If this don't make you get a Switch, I don't know what will. I don't know what will. What more do you want to see? What more do you want to see? Are you not entertained? I'm flying on the back of Charizard. You know what I'm saying? You can't do this on any other console. Except maybe that one. But they shutting people down for showing that. So I'm not going to show that. They shutting people down if you show that. You feel me? Nintendo going crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? But that's enough of that. We can grab this right here. It's syncing with my PlayStation 5 right now as we speak. I can go play Goku Black Story. Now this screen right here on the PlayStation Portal, glorious. I don't even think it's an OLED. Super clean, no pixels at all. This thing is 1080p. It's probably better than 1080p. My whole thing is that with Sony, I wanted a dedicated handheld. I'm cool on the streaming. I stream enough YouTube and Netflix. I'm good. I just want to be able to play a different game maybe when I'm out on the road. If sparking is on the system, give me sparking 0.5 while I'm out there. It don't got to be as heavy or graphically intense. I just need something when I'm in the train or I'm on the bus or the airplane or I'm at the airport, I'm at a hotel. I just need something else. You know what I'm saying? Because on airport Wi-Fi, hotel Wi-Fi, it's not going to hit. It's not going to hit. But what's cool about the ROG Ally is that all those ROMs that I have on here that I'd be transferring to my 3DS, I run them on here. I can play Game Boy Advance games on here and all. You feel me? So that's it for the holiday guide. At the end of the day, if I didn't have any of these devices, I would be happy to get any one of these for Christmas. I'm just saying, like, if you ask me, which one is going to be best? In my eyes, I think they all have their own special uses and their own special scenarios. But if you had to ask me which one is like the best one, I'm going to just go with the Switch. Just because I like the Pokemon stuff. But like, let's say you like different games. You're not into Pokemon. You're not into Mario. You're not into Zelda. It's the Ally. Because you could play everything. And I mean everything. There's no limitations. It's a Windows computer. On top of it, if you wanted to go on the internet, you literally can. And again, I use this thing with a keyboard and mouse. You can go on GameStop.com. Look how quick the internet moving. You're looking at game systems. That easy. Like, it's more than just a game system. It's a computer in your hand. If you wanted to do Microsoft Word, you could. If you want to do a PowerPoint presentation or a spreadsheet, you could do that. So when you go to your office job with an ROG Ally and your boss is like, hey, man, what are you doing with that game system? You know you can't play no games. Say, sir, I'm sending an email. What are you talking about? You can have your mouse and keyboard connected to this and tell your boss to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it for this video, man. It's Slimmer6. Like, comment, subscribe. ROG Ally, Nintendo Switch OLED, PlayStation Portal. Which one is it? What's it gonna be? We out.